Hello again, comic book fans. Welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Users. I am Wild Bill, the Unknown Comic, your host, and my partner in crime, the founding father of the show right here.
Hi, I'm Pete. How's everybody doing today? We're favorite cover day once again, and everybody's asking for Iron Man, and we love Iron Man, so we're doing another Iron Man episode with our favorite 10 covers. It was supposed to be 10, and he's got like a stack of like 8 million over here.
So I dedicate this episode to the Iron Man fans because I have every Iron Man from issue 2 through 180, and I need 1 and 35, and 35 is on the way. Don't have it yet.
You know what I will say, though, before we start? I don't like the Iron Man covers as much as some of the other shows we've done.
Okay. It was tough, right?
Yeah.
To pick, yeah. How far is your run? Like, what do you got? Like, where's your gaps? Like, where's it start? What's your oldest?
Number
2 you picked up recently?
4 or 5. Number 4 is...
You picked up number 5 the other day?
Yeah, so I have 4, 5, and 6, and then I have a good chunk of the sub 100s, and then I don't have a ton in the 100s. I have probably like maybe up to like 150. I have a haphazard all over the place.
So you're up to 150.
Yeah, I think that maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have much past that.
I'm stopping at 180.
Okay.
Because that's when Marvel's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just in looking over all the stuff that I have, I was like, you know what? I don't think Iron Man has like a lot of good art in the interior. I don't think a lot of great covers though. For me, anyway. I don't know. I'm sure we disagree on that, but
yeah.
I think like we've done like Spider-Man and the Hulk and the Fantastic Four and Thor and all that. And I thought much better covers there. Whereas the Iron Man, don't get me wrong, there's some good ones, but I had a hard time finding ones that I like absolutely loved. Hey, he's shaking his head.
I didn't have a hard time.
All right, well, hey,
I had a hard time picking 10 good covers.
Obviously you did.
Because I love Iron Man. So, I might as well...
Yeah, you better start because I'm going to
got an older issue, but yeah, I'll start. Okay, so I'll do, what do you got, 10?
I have 10.
So I'll do 3, you do 1.
Okay, that works.
So, going through the first issues, I went with number 13 in the controller. Okay? I just love the red.
It works.
And I had to start with my favorite comic book for you kids out there who haven't heard this story. This is the comic that got me involved in love of comics. My Uncle Johnny gave me this comic without a cover when I was 3 years old, and he was 17. This is my personal holy grail. I actually acquired this one with a cover at a con in New York City when I was like 15 years old. I knew this story in and out, and when I was 12 we moved, I threw out my comics. And this one was a rag with no cover, but I flipped through it every day when I was a kid. The action fight scenes in this comic, out of the whole stack that my uncle gave me, ultimate. So I had to show this off. I dedicate that in memory of my Uncle Johnny. And he's the one that got me started. So I had to show that one off. But it wouldn't fit into my greatest covers of all time, but it's a sentimental one for me.
Yeah, exactly.
This one I picked up at a con a couple of years ago. I just love this cover, man. I just love that skeleton Grim Reaper look.
Take him off the cover, you still love it? I didn't think so.
More controller action.
Yeah, all those controller covers.
I bought this one like in the 80s, mid-80s, and this was the oldest in my collection for a long time besides number 15. I think this is one of the first ones I got in the 20s. This is number 28.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Now there's a big gap. Up to 46. Big jump. 48. I'd have to. This would definitely. These last two I just showed you would definitely be in there, and that skeleton one.
Now, let me throw one in here.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You'll get on a roll, and then.
Well, I'll catch up to you.
There you go. Number 7.
Decreasing my pile.
Number 7, we're fighting the Gladiator. This is a George Tuska cover. I adore this one. This could be my top 3 favorite Iron Man covers of the ones.
And that's the older original Gladiator suit.
Yes.
It's not blue.
Right, yeah. But
it might be on the inside.
Yeah, I think it is, because I think we showed that before. But George Tuska, very good job on that particular one there.
Had this when I was buying back issues when I was a teenager. I think I got this one from Robert Bell. You've seen
Robert Bell, yeah.
Man. Look at that, man. I just love that axe swinging action. Another one-hit wonder villain.
Is it just me, or does that costume not look like iron here? Because it's getting shred up like cloth.
Well, you're going to notice that about every... His covers... His armor is always melting or being split like a can of peas.
Yeah.
He's always got defective armor.
Gotta have that one. I
Yeah.
don't own this one, but yeah.
Again, I think I scored as a teenager. I got this, I think, from Robert Bell back in the day. Very, very affordable.
I had this, and you know who I sold it to? Probably the comic guy in New
For
Paltz.
beer money?
Yes, yep,
the first Thanos.
Yep.
But I also like the Blood Brothers because I had them in the Hulk. They fought the Hulk, so...
And is that also the first appearance of Drax the Destroyer, if I remember correctly? I think.
It could be.
I think so, yeah.
Because he was like Thanos's...
How much is that going for nowadays? So if I want to go buy that, that's a lot of money.
I think it's like $50 minimum.
Yeah,
I think.
that's worth getting, but yeah.
I just got this one recently. Within the past year, I needed to fill the gap. Number 56.
Yeah, I almost pulled that one.
That's a Jim Starlin cover.
Yeah.
And Jim Starlin with this
Also
one as
well.
Yeah. Out of the Mandarin being his number one villain, I think this is like the greatest Mandarin cover out of all of them.
Ironically, it's his greatest villain, but most of the covers with him on it are not very good.
That's what I was just going to say. Out of all the Mandarins that I have with Iron Man,
the best are in the Hulk, right? I mean,
for Iron Man, this is the greatest one with the Mandarin, and ironically, he's not wearing a shirt.
I know. Yeah,
his costume's a little different.
Yeah,
you know. What do you got?
Oh, let's pull that one up too.
Okay,
I pulled this one as well. So Rich Buckler and Joe Sinnott action right here.
Yes.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. I love the fact that it's got the empty grave ready for him to fall into, and just very cool. And this is, Firebrand is one of his popular villains. Should I throw another one out there?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, how about number 60? I always like this one. This is another George Tuska cover, which I think
that's a good one.
George probably one of the best of the Iron Man artists, I think, or very underrated. I don't know. He was one of my favorites, I think.
I like George Tuska.
And I love the way Iron Man is depicted here. He's looking nice and powerful. I love the way the suit looks. Just a well-drawn cover.
Number 63.
Gil Kane alert.
Dr. Spectrum.
Knock back that drink, guys. Remember, every time we mention Gil Kane, you got to take a drink or do a shot or whatever.
You ready?
Yeah, sure, yes, all right. George Tuska and Mike Esposito.
Yeah, I think yours is in better shape. Mine's been like crinkled, like it was somebody put it under a couch cushion and sat on it. It's got wrinkles.
My colors look a little brighter than yours. I don't know.
Mine would need a visit with a comic book presser.
Yeah,
I think. Who else you got there?
How about some Jim Starlin action, number 68?
Ooh, okay.
I like this one. Even though I'm not crazy about Iron Man's new faceplate with the nose.
With the nose, yeah.
But I think he looks great.
I mean, it makes sense, but
it does. But
when you're used to seeing a flat face for so long, and then you see that triangle nose, and there's like, what?
He looks awesome, and I love the villains on here, and it's a great depiction of. It's just great artwork.
Sunfire villain.
Yeah, but I'm not really into the nose.
I got number 65, Iron Man on the Rampage. Always liked this cover. This would have been in my top 10 pick.
I think that's Romita, right? It looks like Romita cover.
I'm not sure.
Gil Kane, once again.
Classic Thor versus Iron Man.
Yeah, I thought about pulling that one. Yeah.
You know, that's number...
The two friends in the Avengers.
Right? 66. Always loved... This would have been in my top 10. Definitely. Number 67. I've always loved
Bill
this.
likes the freak.
Yeah. And the car he throws at him, you know? And then... I had to go with 69 just because of the pose, the cover. That's a classic. I'm sure there's T-shirts out there with this.
There is, yeah. There is,
all right, you ready?
Let's do it.
And on cue.
George Tuska, Mike Esposito, once again.
Classic pose, classic T-shirt.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Especially when he's melting through iron, you know?
Yep.
I don't know how he's doing that, but okay. 83.
Yeah.
The Red Ghost?
Yeah, I like that one. That's pretty. I should have pulled that one. I was considering it.
85. Again, would have been in my top 10 there.
Happy Hogan on the loose.
Yeah, you freak. I always loved this cover, man. I've had this one for a long time. Go ahead, do your other one.
Okay, yeah.
It's in the 90s, right?
It. So here we got, Jack Kirby's back with Marvel, and he did a couple covers in a row, the Kraken storyline. And
release
the Kraken. I love this one. I like this better than the other one. This is very, very cool.
I like his peg leg.
Yeah,
down here. He
was a pretty lame villain, but I think I like this cover, and I love Kirby. So Kirby and Al Milgrom on that particular one.
Special alert.
Yep. So number 100, gotta have this one.
Yeah, Jim Starlin cover.
Yep.
This is. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This is what started my comic book collection. You're looking at it, 3 comic books. This is one of the 3. So I had to pull it.
Good time to jump on board, right?
Yes. But it was a back issue because books were 35 cents at the time. Gotta go with the next one.
No, we did not plan this, guys.
No, we didn't. But I pulled a lot of books. I didn't bother telling you. But I didn't think you guys would mind. Do you?
Nah, nobody cares.
All right. I love Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's a good issue too. It's a little weird, but
all right, just wait a second.
I will wait.
102. Love this villain, man. Underutilized. Great cover, man. I just love the colors. I just love the action on this cover. Okay, In Concert again.
Okay.
Jack of Hearts.
Yeah.
103. Really good cover. And there's a bunch with him. He goes through like 109 with the storyline. Jack of Hearts appears in and out through the storyline.
And you know, we did an episode, if you haven't seen it,
of Jack of Hearts.
Jack of Hearts. Very underutilized character and pretty cool. I think original, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I just noticed something. Pull that
What?
back out. So you've got the barcode, I've got the no code.
Okay, so yours is what? Not for
Not
yours
for
was not
retail.
for sale in a retail outlet.
Yeah. And I
Like for like a distributor, right? A comic book
yeah, I
distributor.
bought this off the rack, so it's interesting.
Okay.
Go figure. It's all you the rest of the way. Cause
Yeah, these are stuff. I think this is all stuff from my Iron Man subscription. I think my subscription started at 114,
I like that.
and it ended with 163. Yeah, that's Madam Mask.
Oh.
He's picking up some kind of tank. This is a weird looking tank. I just love this. Is what's great about this cover. It shows like his strength,
Yeah.
Iron Man's strength.
Madam Mask, the one-time love interest. All right.
And she's in that Iron Man 18 that I showed off. She goes back away.
Yeah, yeah.
Love this cover, man.
Yeah, what's that villain?
Anything with Chucks, I'm all about that, man. They just, the Bruce Lee aspect, man, with the nunchucks. And again, it's taking chunks out of his armor.
Yeah, it is.
It's a great cover. This one, 119, where he flies into Soviet airspace, and look what happens.
Not good.
Very cool. There's a lot of clash and conflict throughout the history of Iron Man fighting Prince Namor.
Yeah.
But I went with this one out of all the conflict covers. This one I picked. There's also one in the early 20s, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But
But that's fantastic.
I like this because he's throwing the big giant rock.
Is that Keith Pollard? Looks like Keith Pollard. I see some.
Right down there.
Yep. No, Bob Layton. That's
Yeah, Bob Layton.
That's a great. I mean, Namor looks fantastic on that.
And I think John Romita Jr. is working
Did
with
he?
him on that.
Yeah, I almost pulled that one. That's a good one. Yeah.
And so is the one right after it.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
extra eye candy, kids.
That's right, little Hulk.
I know you're going to like it. Oh,
Yeah.
this would have been in there. So was that first Hulk. Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom. Now, it's ironic, out of the whole run, this is the only issue that he appears in. Dr.
Yeah,
Doom.
you would have thought that maybe because they were too much alike in appearance, but I would have always thought that Doctor Doom and Iron Man would have been great combatants.
Yeah.
Forever.
We did an episode once, right, of top 5 villains for Iron Man and one-hit wonders, and I think this is the Unicorn is definitely one of his top 5 villains, and this I think is probably the best Unicorn Iron Man covers, minus.
Ruins that cover. It just ruins it. Jesus. First of all, the colors. Don't even get me started.
Oh, on top.
Yeah, it just ruins the whole cover. That's a very good cover.
I like it.
Yeah.
It could have been even better.
Although again, I don't know if I like the Iron Man logo in green.
No, it doesn't work.
I
They
don't
always
know.
change colors.
Yeah, I don't know about the green.
Well,
Well,
yellow
it works with the yellow. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
But
I wouldn't use it on a regular basis, but
and we won't because we go to 155. I just love how he's gonna, Iron versus Iron Tank.
Yeah.
Iron Man being crushed by an Iron Tank. I just like that cover.
and another bad
Wouldn't have
bicycle ad.
definitely would put this in the top 10 list. Iron Man with Moon Knight,
Teaming up with Moon Knight. Yep.
and that is 161. My subscription ended at 168, I believe. 164 with the Bishop.
Bishop.
I believe that was his name.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, I thought that
It
was
looks
a cool.
like Merlin the Magician or
Yeah.
Gandalf from the Lord of the Rings.
So I went overboard. I took it to heart, the favorite Iron Man covers. I figured I'd give you a little extra bonus there. I had no extra charge.
No extra charge, free of charge. It's like when you buy shampoo and it's normally like 24 ounces. A bonus 8 ounces, right?
Yeah.
You get that little couple applications extra.
Should have told you guys to pack a lunch before this episode started. But I hope you liked what we had to show off. I went off. I promise not to be too overboard next time. But hey, I like Iron Man. Had a lot of books. Figured you guys wouldn't mind showing them off. Seeing them. And we have.
We should do Werewolf by Night soon.
Yeah, we haven't done any horror.
Yeah, we
books
should
yet.
do favorite covers from some of the Marvel characters. Yeah, some of the like Man Thing and Tomb. Well, we did Tomb of Dracula.
Yeah.
So we got to do. We should probably do like maybe Ghost Rider, Man Thing, Werewolf by Night. Frankenstein's a short run. We could do it, but well, we'll see. There's a lot of stuff to choose from, and we could do like favorite covers from like all the horror books.
Yes.
Oh,
that would be cool.
That would be epic.
There's
no way we could stop at 10.
Can I pull a stack?
We would have to. There's
Yes.
so many of them. Yeah, I don't think.
And I don't think you guys would mind.
No.
And then we can do it again. All right, gang.
So, what do you next week? We got Defenders coming up. Defenders
Yes.
Part 2, right? We haven't. It's been a while since we reviewed.
Yeah, we did
Defenders.
only one Defenders, and I've acquired a few more. So we're gonna do a Part 2 Defenders. We're gonna work on that. So I'm Wild Bill saying thanks for being here as always, and we appreciate your comments and your feedback and your subscriptions and likes, and keep coming back for more comic books. If you like comics, this is the place to be.
That's right. So I am Pete. We'll see you guys real soon here on Comic Book Users. Tell your friends, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Take care.
I'm Wild
everybody.
Bill. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.